institutions of law and order, the legal frameworks, legal systems, and that's when you begin to see cracks in the whole. And because people are coming with behaviors, with mindsets, with value systems to form those systems, to form those institutions, and because they didn't get it right at the level of values and at the level of behaviors, you see that the systems and the institutions become weak and they cannot sustain themselves. So why do we need to design, social transformation? We can say that without social transformation, policies will go to waste. So economic policies will suffer poor adoption. Infrastructure will be unutilized or will be misused. No matter how much infrastructure you build, people will misuse it. I mean, look at the railroads. Look at how vandalism has turned around the railroads because people don't have the right value system to maintain those kind of things. So at what point do we get to where we begin to invest heavily in the values of people? Because it is the intangible part of us that controls the tangible part. So if you don't have a place where, or a continuous investment in values, behaviors, systems, structures, we will eventually have a weak institution, right? Institutions will lack legitimacies. Citizens will engage in behaviors that erode, societal gains. And that's where you begin to see things like corruption, because everybody will be trying to self-preserve. Everybody will be sabotaging and self-preserving. So regardless of what we think is communal or collective good, everybody will think about themselves before they think about the next man. And that's why, sometimes when you get to the junction, you see two people, you meet at the junction, maybe there's no traffic, light at that place, light traffic generally, it's not like there's a gridlock. You find out that people find it difficult to think about the other person before themselves. You find it very difficult to prefer the other person before yourself. So how do we begin to have a reawakening of our system to say that, okay, we have to get to a point where we must think about communal living before self-serving living, right? So social transformation will begin to reorientate us into all of these spaces and what we need to do differently.